Hey guys, dOOmERdaZe here. Yeah, it's been a while since I did an ATS video, so I thought I'd bring this one here. Recently got my, got a little, sorry, a little sidetrack there, but looks like we got us a little thunderstorm going on here. Alright, but anyway, we're going to take a little job real quick. And I recently just updated the GUI again. So all the icons, everything is it's pretty much the same across the board. But going forward, we'll only be this one here that I'm showing now is the one with the ladies on the loading screen, and then you'll see some of the loading wallpapers or whatever you want to call them, backgrounds, whatever. Those will be in the mod as well. The one without the ladies will I'm gonna not probably not update that one again. If some people want it, let me know. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna continue on with this mod here going forward. And any of the older versions that are beyond the 154 will be removed from the Steam Workshop. So everything that is 154 for with the ladies and without the ladies will be available for just a short time. I will be removing those as well. Going forward will only be for the current game version and this mod here for the current game version as of 155. But the one with the ladies will be available, but the one without the ladies won't be available. So if you are or need or running the ATS on 154 still, I would suggest you to jump over there and download that mod as quick as possible because it is working on 154, I believe. It just needs to be updated. So if it's not been updated, chances are it probably won't work, and I'm not going to go ahead and update it right now. So I will be removing it. Sorry about that, guys. So if you do have the mod right now and it's not running on 154, I do apologize. But going forward, man, it's just too much to try to keep up with that much. There's a lot of files that you have to deal with in this mod, the GUI mod. But anyway, as you can see right now, it is working on 155. And you can see that working. If you go over here to the radio, you can see the icons here. You can see the icons here. Let's see, all the icons in here and so on are all, they're all, the same as it was before, pretty much. We do have, we're running the Yara, the Yara GPS, as you can see. I tried moving that screen there you see on the bottom there in the right. I tried moving it on my ultra wide over further to the right, but for some reason it just cuts it off, and I don't know. Maybe there's something else that needs to be done as far as it goes for ultra wide, but it's okay right there. You can turn it off if you wish anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Um, but yeah, so we'll leave it like that for now. And let's see. And then as far as the maps go, we're over here in Steamboat Springs. We're fixing to take a job, cargo market. We're going here, and we'll go over here, and we're gonna let's see what we got available. Oh man, that mod's gone now. Or wait, it might be here. Yeah, we'll take this one. We'll deliver some beverages over to from Steamboat Springs to Winter Park. So that's what job we'll be taking. So we'll go ahead and set that right quick. And anyway, and also my garage is working, which is the big garage. It doesn't work on the other smaller from your small garage to the medium. It's not modified for that. It's only modified for the large. So you'd have to buy the small garage, upgrade it to the medium, and then upgrade it to the main largest garage in order to see what you see right here. If you had this mod, if anybody wants it, let me know, and I'll put it up there, and y'all can use it if you wish. But you can see all new floor. The walls you see are redone. Ceilings redone. All of that's redone. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and you can see down there, you got the floating eye there. That's the subtle icons that are there. You'll see those. But let's go ahead and walk down to our truck, go pick up our trailer, which is just outside behind me here. We're coming out of the office. We've just been dispatched to take this order over to Winter Park. So let's walk on down here. And then we have some pictures on the wall here. One of my modded trucks back in the day. And over there as well, I believe that's still the John Ruder truck, if I'm not mistaken. No. Yeah, it is the John Ruder truck there, I believe. It's either that one or the Hatterbilt. That's over. That picture's taken over in Bolivar, over there on the Texas DLC, I believe it is. And if anybody knows who that picture is, leave it in the comments if you know who it is. Let me know. You don't have to, but if you wish to, you can, if you know who it is. And then we have a picture of our modded maps and stuff there. And let's mosey over here to our truck. Today we're in the John Ruder truck, as you can see. And we'll get up here in the truck real quick. You can see the truck there. It's all kind of modded out a little bit. I don't have the rims on there yet. I mean, they are, but they're not the ones I wanted. But anyway, let's go ahead and get in our truck. Let's go ahead and start up. Whoops, can't use the radio, unfortunately. So let's go
Ready,
ahead.
kiddies? This is going to be one heck of a ride.
Yeah, and unfortunately I am on keyboard and mouse and not on my wheels, so it's going to be a little different. So let's go over and pick up our trailer over here. Let's jump out to our camera here on 5. Let's turn around so we can see the back of our truck. You can see the subtle icons there right there at the gas pump. See the floating icons there. That's in there, so that's working again for me. And you can see my vegetation mod is still working and looks pretty decent. At least so far as I can tell, it's still working. There's my modded trailer. That is a John Ruder's Great Dane trailer. That is still working apparently, with my skins obviously, which is great. So let's pick up our trailer here. Let's turn around and jump back into the truck. Let's go ahead and load our trailer. Let's go pick up our load. And you can see my, well, you can't always see it there, but yeah, there you go. You see out the window there on the right, you see the red X's. That's been, well, more or less updated, but it's still working as of 1.54, so I just updated it to work with 1.55, so that's working still. So let's go ahead and get on out of here.
Turn left.
We have the iPad up there that's working on our GPS.
Continue straight ahead.
So let's see now. We also have the, my roads or stuff are still working, as you can see. That's all still working. Nice roads. Looks pretty decent. Not too bad. And let's see, what else do we got? We also have the weather mod is 16K, which we're using there. And let's see, what else do we have? We have the roads. We have the Great Dane trailer by John Ruder. We're driving the truck. There's one of my skins. We have that in here running. We have the road X's that you see behind me down there, behind there. We have my garage right there. The big garage with the logo up the top is all working now. Okay. Alright, I'm going. Hold on to your panties. Alright, let's run over here and pick this up. The roads look pretty decent. I mean, at least right here they do.
Prepare to turn left.
Ran around, flying around in different areas. They seem to be working okay. The water and the reflection is in the vegetation mod that you see. Water looks a little better, I guess you could say. You see the vegetation there. Looks pretty good. Well, I didn't want to drive out into something, but okay. What is that? What is that? Is that a road? I mean, is that a blocking something right there? I don't see nothing. Huh, okay, whatever. I guess they have a blocking volume right there. But nice little sunrise there early in the morning at 7:20 here in the morning. You can see the garage floating gear icon there. That's part of that subtle mod there. That's all working there. You see it there. All right, on the left. Let's pull up down here, get this order right here. Let's take it over to Winter Park. Yeah. Headlights? Why do you need headlights at 7:30 in the morning? I don't understand that. All right, let's take this job. Where are you? Over here. Hey, where did it go? Where is it? What? Where's the job at? Hey, the job is gone. What? What? No way. Hey, the job I took is gone. What? Well, we'll just drive 196 miles. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? I'm on mouse and keyboard anyway. See that those icons, a floating icon there, and then you see the icon there on the ground. All that is through that subtle mod thing or whatever you want to call it. Let's pull up here a little bit. Now I am on mouse and keyboard, so I don't have my wheel hooked up at the moment. Let's drive up over here. Come on. There we go. Alright. Okay. Kill the engine. Let's load the trailer. You see the icon working there. Speedy Logistics. Truck and the cargo there. Now it's about 8:15 in the morning.
With my guidance, you're sure to make a killing. Now drive.
Alright, let's go. We got a long way to go. 196 miles. But we'll do it anyway, so who cares, right? Alright. See how well this is going to work.
Prepare to turn right.
So let's jump down to the cab here.
Turn right.
Alright. I believe we can turn right on red here. Probably get a red light, watch. Or a fine, I mean. No? Okay, good. You see the texture right there on the right? That's part of the mod that I have that I did textures in. So that seems to be working okay still. Alright, awesome. Nice sunrise coming up there.
Continue straight ahead.
Hopefully, if nothing crashes or happens, we'll be all right. Hopefully, guess we'll see. See if we can make it to our destination. I would play some music, but music I like to play, it would get copyright strike. So Sorry about that. No music. See how fast we can drive this thing. Man, the wheel, man, I sure need to hook up my wheel.
Continue straight ahead.
Driving on keyboard with mouse is not the ideal way to go, really. But it works. There you go. You see the red X's there on the right. All that's still working good. Vegetation mod's working again. As you can see, the GUI is working on 155. I'm trying to think of what else. We're running on all DLCs, the base game, basically, along with ProMods Canada, Road to Alaska with the road connection, Alaska to the north, or whatever it's called. We got all the Mexico maps. We have all of My Godness's maps in here as well. So we're running all of that. I think Fort Collins map is still in here, which seems to be working still. We have ATS expansion as well as in here, with its few road connections and things that are needed for coast to coast, and for what else? The fix for the cargo up in Alaska or something, I think it's called, up there, for something to do with cargo or something. That fix is in here. I think that's about it as far as the maps go. Not running too many maps, really. I mean, it's big enough. I mean, I don't need more maps, man, you know. And it looks nice, as you can see. And I am running on with reshade, so you'll see reshade is on right now. That's why it looks really good, in my opinion. And as we get up here a little ways, I'll show you the reshade on versus it off back on, so you can see that. But you know, maybe all of you don't run it with reshade. I do, but maybe some of you don't. I don't know. Or maybe you run it differently. But anyway, make sure I'm on a straight road here. Right here's good enough. There's the reshade and the options that I'm running. Right there, as you can see, in the upper left corner. And they are all adjusted and accordingly to the way I like it. It might be, you know, subject to be different for someone else. You may not have the same monitor I do either. I'm running on an ultra-wide 49-inch Samsung Odyssey with a 4090 with 64 gig of RAM on an AMD 5800X 3D, and nothing is overclocked. Running on a 1350 power supply. Thermal tank, I believe it is. Yeah, we're not going to mind the speed, so don't worry about that. So I guess just sit back and enjoy the ride. see the nose of the truck just wobbling back and forth because of the keyboard. That looks funny. Running that the weather mod is the 16K version. I think it looks pretty good, actually. It might look different when YouTube gets a hold of it and compresses it. But in game, I can assure you it looks exactly what I see right here. I don't know how it's going to look on YouTube, but it looks pretty good. Of course, I just started everything back up and get everything running again, so it's still a little more work in progress than anything, I suppose.
Turn left.
Make sure our headlights are, yeah, they're on. Good enough. Alright, sweet. Alright, we got what, 118 miles to go. So anyway, about the reshade that I'm using, I'm going to turn it off here. Let you see what it looks like off. Oh, we got some water going on, so that'd be good to show it a little bit. So we'll go ahead and turn it off. That's with reshade off. And, you know, it looks good, right? But with it on, it just makes it pop. That's on. That's off again. We'll let it run here for a minute without the reshade on. Still getting a little, for some reason, I don't know why, but, little, what do you call it? Jitters, or like little jumps, or whatever you call it. Is that still going on in the game? I thought they fixed that. Or maybe it could be something with me, the way it's loaded, or a graphic setting or something. I don't know. Let me know. Do we have to stop here? I don't think so. Nah, we'll just go through. Oh, it's permitted in this area unless you have official business here. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I do. I have a load to take. My bad. I wasn't aware of that. See those little jumps? See it? I don't know if you see that in the video or not. Let me know if you do, or if there's a way to fix that. I wonder if that, because reshade is not running right now, so it's not bad. It even did it on 154, 151, 150. They still have these little jitters, like little jumps or something in the game. Oh, gotta slow down. Ah, that's tight. Oh my God. Ooh, that's a sharp curve right there. Not very good with the keyboard on that. That's crazy. Alright. You gotta watch out for that. And we're only 85 miles out, so we'll be there in a minute. It's a nice little, I don't know, Friday night evening drive. It's about 9 o'clock my time and CST time, recording this. So we'll go ahead and turn the reshade back on. So there it's back on now. Just makes the colors pop a little bit, in my opinion. Plus I got a little bump mapping going on in the reshade as well, which kind of looks nice. Look at that view, man. Colorado DLC is awesome in my opinion, man. They did a good job, I think. Really good job. Whoa, 15 miles an hour? Wow. Can't come hauling butt around this corner, can you? Some road work going on here. Hope we ain't got a detour. Hopefully not. Oh, I got a little dirt road. Oh, that's nice. Awesome. That view, man. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Nice scenery out here. Looks very nice, man. I like how they did the mountains and everything. That's pretty good, man. I don't think I drove this route before or around this area. Or not this particular area anyway. Alright, almost to the end of our construction here. Oh, look at that. We got a few winding roads coming up. So that ought to be interesting. Alright. Kind of take it slow here. 15 miles an hour. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Wanted to kind of open her up. Well, that's alright. Hang gliding. That's cool. Yeah, we're only 34 miles. We're almost there. Speeding. Oh no. Oh. Wow. A little slowdown right there. That was weird. I was thinking it was fixing to crash. Oh, that was weird. Something must have spawned in that area, kind of made it slow down. Wow, that's weird. I didn't see nothing. Oh well. It's just merely a test run anyway. Not really showing off anything that's new or innovative, that's for sure. But I just wanted to let you guys know that the GUI is now working on 1.55. I've noticed a few people over there on the Steam Workshop that was requesting as an update. So I'm going to upload that here shortly, right after I do this video. And it will become available shortly after that. So I'll let the video run for a little bit, and then I'll get that thing uploaded to the workshop. Now, like I said, I will be removing the older versions, the 1.51, and I'm probably going to remove anything that's below the 1.51 for sure, and most likely the one, I can't remember what, I think it was for 1.5, I don't think I did one for 1.52, I don't know, I don't remember. I have to look back on my workshop and see. But if I didn't, then it'll get removed as well. So the only thing going forward will be this GUI mod that's in here right now will be the only one that will be updated. I will not update the other one for without the ladies unless it's highly requested. If it gets highly requested, then I'll go ahead and do it. But for now, with the ladies is going to be the one going forward, providing that SCS doesn't change anything in the GUI or something that is beyond my control. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the GUI and leave some comments and let me know what you guys think. I'm trying to figure a way to come up with something new, but something more different with the GUI, but I'm no coder, so that kind of makes it difficult in itself. But all I can do is, you know, just keep it updated as much as possible. If any, maybe I could add in some new icons or something, maybe, I don't know. We'll see going forward. I know 1.56 is probably going to be dropping pretty soon. I think I would, maybe the Louisiana is next. Is it the next DLC? That's probably going to drop what? I don't see it dropping between now and maybe early November, maybe? I don't know. Who knows? Let me know what you think. It might be dropping, I don't know. I missed that car barely, didn't I? Alright, so we're almost there. Oh, I took a shortcut. Oh, I hope it ain't blocked off. I didn't even see that. The map told me to turn there, I thought. Well, hopefully I can go around right here.
Rerouting. Rerouting.
Okay, I know you're rerouting. Shut up. Yeah. Oh shit. What? How is that possible? Why would it feed me that way? That's weird. Alright, my bad. Anyway, we're almost to the end here. One last thing is the fact that I'm sure that you all are aware of the mod that was called, oh, hang on, what was it called? See, there's another floating icon there, as you saw. You see it right there, the recruiting office and what have you. Anyway, well, let's see, we got to go in right here. My bad. We got to back up. Can we back up without hitting our car? Hopefully. Yeah, that's good enough. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that I looked for it and
Until
couldn't
next
find
time,
it.
kiddies.
The one that is the Shocker XL train horn. I couldn't find that anywhere. I'm assuming that the author deleted the mod or removed it from Steam Workshop, because I looked all through Steam Workshop and couldn't find it. And I also looked and Google searched it and still couldn't find it. I saw some other ones, but they were like in the old sound format, so those won't work at all anyway. And I'm not real good with using, what is it, Fmod or whatever, for the sounds and sound banks and things like that. I don't really mess with that. So what I did is I found another mod that was previously still available. I'm surprised that it was still available. And it was for the, I think for ETS, for the Shocker XL train horn. So what I did is I took that mod and I converted it over, well, at least as far as I know I did, and took all the trucks out of the definition file and removed those and added the one that I had and put all the trucks that are for all the Peterbilt 389, John Ruta's truck that we're driving right here, the Hatterbilt trucks there, and a few other Pete 389s and so forth. So I moved all them in there, moved the files in there, set up the definition files and what have you, and everything like that. And so all that seems to be working now. And I'm going to let you hear that in just a second if you people are still looking for that mod. At least it's working for me. But you have to have, I think, if you look on the Steam Workshop and look up the train horn for the Peterbilt 389s or whatever, it should pop up. There's also one for Kenworth or whatever. But you're going to load that mod and then put this Shocker XL mod on top of that mod when you run it. And you should have your train horn back. Well, anyway, here's the other part of the GUI that's working in the ATS GUI that I made. And we're just gonna do it simple. Where is it? There it is. We got to back it up. So let's go ahead and move on down here. Whoops. Let's move on down. Keyboard, man. Keyboard. Oh, my goodness. I got to back it in on the keyboard. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that ride and a little me just rumbling on about really nothing for the most part. I just wanted to let you know that the mod had been updated and everything, and seems to be working, and for the GUI and my vegetation mod, my let me jump out here, my trailer skins for the Great Dane for John Ruta still seems to be working. Let's see if we can stab this trailer in this little hole right here. Probably not. I'm probably going to hit something most likely. Yeah, I did. Can't see. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I'm too far over. Yeah, too far over. Too far over. Maybe that'll work. Keyboard is always a pain in the butt sometimes. We might can get it in there. There we go. Come on, straighten up. There we go. Let's go a little forward here. We got it. Alright, guys. But there you go. It's in there. That'll work. That will work right there. And we'll go ahead and make it look a little more even. OCD, man. OCD. Alright, there we go. That's good enough. Alright, so anyway, guys, we'll go ahead and kill the engine, flash that. And anyway, on the Shocker XL horn, if anybody's wanting to know, that is working again in my setup it is, and I'm going to let you hear that right now. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of the ride. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you look forward to the GUI. And if you have any questions or problems or issues or anything like that, just leave some information either on the YouTube of this video, or you can jump over to the Steam Workshop where I will eventually be uploading this to it, and leave some comments and feedback, and we'll catch you in the next video. Anyway, dOOmERdaZe is out. Peace!